Motorola has launched its budget Moto G34 5G smartphone in India, powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 695 SoC. The smartphone was previously launched in China just before Christmas and is now finally making its way to the Indian market. Camera UI is familiar with most Motorola smartphones that include a quick toggles between main camera and macro camera on the bottom, quick toggles for flash, timer, aspect ratio, and more. Other camera features include night vision, portrait, spot color, panorama, scan, slow motion, time-lapse, spot color and dual capture. Coming to the image quality, daylight shots came out well with good dynamic range, thanks to quad-pixel technology that gives you get 12.5 MP output. HDR shots are better with improved dynamic range, and it is recommended to enable auto HDR. Starting with the display, the Moto G34 has a 6.5-inch HD plus 120Hz LCD screen with a pixel resolution of 1600 by 720 pixels, 20:9 aspect ratio and a pixel density of about 269 ppi. This is a downgrade compared to the full HD screen in the Moto G32, but the HD screen in the Moto G34 looks good compared to HD screen from other companies. The display is bright, since it has up to 500 nits peak brightness, and the sunlight legibility is good. The colors are vibrant as well. It doesn't have HDR support. Under the display options there are different options to adjust colors from natural and saturated. It has active area touch panel, AATP, of 89%. The Moto G34 5G runs Android 14 with Android security patch for December 2023. The company has promised an assured upgrade to Android 15 and 3 years of security upgrades for the phone. As usual, it is stock with added Moto features. There is nothing to mention regarding the software in specific, since it offers stock Android 14 experience with added features. It comes with the usual MyUX with ambient display option and gestures such as quick capture, fast flashlight, 3-finger screenshot, sidebar, double press power key, press and hold power button. There are new Moto Unplugged that is something like Zen mode, ready for that lets you pair your phone with other devices, and family space to create separate spaces. Apart from the usual set of utility apps, Google Apps, there are some apps and games, but you can install them easily. The version we have packs 8GB of LPDDR4X RAM, and there is also a 4GB RAM version. For the first time, Motorola has added virtual RAM features that lets you expand the RAM by up to 8GB. This is enabled by default, but you can disable it. Out of 8GB RAM, you get 7.6GB of usable RAM, out of which about 3GB of RAM is free on boot with just the default apps running in the background.